5 insanely practical ways to use AI for coding that's been already used by lots of developers to code faster, to build smarter, and to level up instantly. In the video end, you will know what set of tools to use for coding, as well எப்படி அதை யூஸ் பண்ணுறது, எந்த ஒர்க் ஃப்ளோ உங்களோட டைமை நிறைய சேவ் பண்ண போகிறது அப்படின்றத பற்றிலாம் பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஸோ லெட்ஸ் பிகின். Hey techies, if you're watching me for the very first time, myself Jennifer, I'm a CTO of an AI startup which is into F&B industry. So 5 practical ways to use AI for coding. To begin with, method number 1 would be idea to code workflow. So this workflow no one is talking about, ஆனால் நிறைய smart developers இந்த approach தான் யூஸ் பண்ணுறாங்க. இன்ஃபேக்ட் நான் பர்சனலாக ப்ரிஃபர் பண்ணுற as well யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிற ஒரு AI based coding approach கூட இதுதான். ஸோ இங்கே நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண போகிற டூல்ஸ்லாம் என்னென்னா Claude, ChatGPT or Google AI Studio. So in the LLM tools எல்லாமே it will act like a brainstorming engine or your pair programmer or your tech mentor all at one place. So these tools can help you to break your problem into smaller steps, and it will help you to generate boilerplate code, and it will help you validate your logic without even you writing your code. It will get you instant explanations for all of your code. Think clearly without your syntax stress, and it saves a lot of time. Think of this, without even you start from the scratch, you can have generated templates, and you can have error and exception handling, you can have best practices pattern, you can have edge cases and everything handled. So real examples be like, you can ask your LLM tools like, explain this algorithm to me as I am new to this coding, break this project into smaller steps, generate a clean template for Node, Python or Go for this particular project, give me the simpler and optimized and most advanced version of this specific feature. Like, why this method is very much essential, because coding abindrathu, it is not about typing, it is about thinking, and AI gives you the superpower of thinking here. So idu dhaan ungaloda modern coding oda base foundation ah irukanum. Method number 2 would be terminal based agentic coding. So இங்கே நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண போகிற டூல்ஸ் எல்லாமே they work directly in terminal. நிறைய பேர் இதை dev reliable கிடையாதுன்ற மாதிரிலாம் சொல்லுவாங்க, but it is becoming one of the most powerful assets of real world coding. Which tools we are talking about here? We are talking about Ada, we are talking about GPT Engineer CLI, terminal AI based wrappers, WAP, Google Anti-Gravity. By the way, if you want me to create a project building tutorial with Google Anti-Gravity, comment down below. So in the tools ellame, what they will do, they'll scan your repo and they will fix issues, they'll edit files across your project, and they will suggest solutions or fixes for the problems, and they will modernize your old code repos. They can write test cases as well. Real example would be, maybe let's say you want to build a small REST API with pagination. You can write this prompt into your terminal saying that, create a clean Node.js REST API with login, JWT tokens, protected routes, and pagination support. It will create you a full folder structure, API routes, and it could create database schema, clean code, explanations on each decision that's been taken, and a full-blown project that you can directly push it to your GitHub. So in the method of coding, you can use it for your system design prep, project building, coding assessments or challenges நீங்கள் ஏதாவது ட்ரை பண்ணிங்கன்னா, இன்ஃபேக்ட் உங்களோட ப்ரொஃபைல் பில்டிங், போர்ட்ஃபோலியோ பில்டிங் வெப்சைட்ஸ் கூட நீங்கள் இதை யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஸோ why this matters-னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, it is about it interacts with your code repo, and உங்களோட code repo-வை இது literally it will assume like a conversation between that, and it will modify only when you approve. So this is like you have modern AI engineer inside your terminal. Method number 3 would be full AI coding editors. So in the phase, AI has evolved from giving suggestions to building full-blown apps that to inside AI code editors. Which tools we are talking about? Cursor AI, Windsurf, Bold.new, Replit or Ghostwriter, and Z with AI mode. These are all not extension but next gen IDE that is completely built around AI. What these tools can do? They can understand the complete project structure. They can edit files across your project folder. They can fix bugs. They can build full-blown features. In fact, they can handle multi-step overflows, and they can generate documentation. They can follow instruction without forgetting the previous context. So it is like you having AI engineer sitting next to you இங்கே ஒரு ரியல் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நம்ம எடுத்துக்கணும்னா you can ask it to refactor your backend to a new folder structure, add test cases if possible, generate a complete e-commerce website with filters, cards and lot of shipping cart as well. You can ask it to convert your Node.js code into fast API code with maintaining the dependencies. So AI-based IDEs are becoming the standard, not the exception. Method number 4 would be vibe coding. இங்கே தான் நிறைய non-coders will transform into actual coders. So what are all the tools that we are talking about? We are talking about Lovable, where you can build the full application just with your instructions. So இங்கே நீங்கள் கோட் எழுத வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்லை. All you have to do is just describe what you want. Then Replit Agent, which performs multi-step reasoning. Galileo AI, which can transform your design into actual code. You can use designer.dev that could transform your sketches into actual UI components. Finally, v0.dev that could build UI components from your natural language. So why these tools are important? எப்பயுமே கோடிங்கிறது தான் ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்றது கிடையாது. Sometimes ideas are also really important. So which is perfect for startups, client demos, prototyping, experimenting, validating your ideas. And if you have any project assignments, if you have any hackathons, you can apply this everywhere. In the vibe coding tools, what it will do, it will build UI and components, it will build the entire logic, it will build you backend, and in fact, it can get you deployed in your appropriate platform as well. So the final and my favorite way of coding would be AI review and debugging agent. நிறைய software developers இங்கே ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. எப்படின்னா I will use AI for coding, but the real advantage is AI reviews your code, testing it, and bring you suggestion for the bugs that it had found. So இங்கே what are all the tools that we are talking about? CodeRabbit, Sweep AI, Claude Project Review, Cursor Code Review, GitHub Pilot PR, and Open Commit. So why this method is insane கேட்டிங்கன்னா, it can find hidden bugs, it can give you suggestions with explanation, it can refactor your old code, and it can get security checks running, and it can run static code analysis, it can even generate document for you, it would review your PRs, and it could improvise your code readability. Why this is important? Because நிறைய developers they will waste their time mostly in debugging only. Let's say you get this review and testing agents inside your coding, you can save 50 to 60% of workload. So it is about you having the senior dev into your code repo. Imagine நீங்க ஒரு PR submit பண்றீங்க, இன்ஸ்டன்ட்டா ஒரு detailed breakdown இருக்கிற ஒரு ரிப்போர்ட் உங்களுக்கு வந்துச்சுன்னா, how you would feel it? Bringing all together, use tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and Google AI Studio to plan, design, and prototype. Use terminal agentic coding tools like Google Anti-Gravity or Bob to build features. Use full-blown AI coding editors like Cursor and Windsurf to refine, expand, and ship. Use full vibe coding tools like Lovable and other things to prototype your idea. Finally, use review and testing agents to clean up and review and optimize your code. So this is how modern developers work. They are not just typing the code, they are working smartly. To conclude with, if you know how to use AI tools properly, you will learn faster, you will understand better. At the end of the day, you will build more. Because you are not just coding, you are adopting an army of AI tools inside. So if you are somebody who want to become AI or machine learning engineer in 2026, check out this complete roadmap video. AI's interview is completely live, and we have only 2 more pilot slot left. If you are into career coaching academies, placement cells, or coding bootcamps, do reach out to us. We are providing completely at free of cost. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.